And our first song is a song composed by Sri Chinmoy called Bande Mataram, Mother I Bow to Thee, dedicated to India.
Bande Mataram, Mother I bow to thee. Bande Mataram, Mother I bow to thee. Bande Mataram, Mother I bow to thee. Oh, 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 dream heart for the world's oneness. Home tree. Oh, dream heart for the world's oneness. Home tree. Your soul eternity's silence truth song. Your soul eternity's silence truth song. Your life creator's vision victory gong. Your life creator's vision victory gong. Bande Mataram, Mother I bow to thee. Bande Mataram, Mother I bow to thee. Bande Mataram, Mother I bow to
Laugh just good. We can laugh. Okay. Hi, this is Byron Howes of Video Cafe. We're here with several of the beautiful people from Sri Chinmoy Center, and there's a wonderful concert this week at the Bayfront Center. Of course, it'll be weeks past when you get to see this, but we'd like to discuss a few things about what does Sri Chinmoy stand for. What can you tell us just briefly about? First, introduce yourself, if you would.
Okay, my name is Tilvilla Hurwitz, and I'm the leader of the local Sri Chinmoy Center, Tampa Bay area. And we are our meditation group. We do community service in the area, and we also are a marathon team. But we're a very small group here now, so we don't have that many runs, but we do participate in worldwide runs that go around the world, and we have a local.
In the bigger picture, what does Sri Chinmoy stand for? I'm in the dark on this. I have studied East Asian religion. It's not Buddhism, it's not Hinduism, it's a school of thought he's created. Is that right? Elaborate a little on what is his intention? What does he seek for the world?
Yes. Sri Chinmoy is really, he refers to himself as a student of peace. He's a very, very humble man, but he is a very, very highly spiritual man, and we're all students of his. We're made up of different religions, and so it's really a spiritual path. That's how I would refer to it.
And this encompasses the world, by the way. We have in this one group here someone from Hungary, from India, from all parts of America, Texas, New York, local here. So it's very widespread, I understand. Can you tell us a little bit about the worldwide organization? Where did it start? Membership, that kind of thing? Tell us a little about it.
I may be a little rusty on the specifics, but we're a nonprofit international group. There are approximately, I would say, 350 or 400 centers all over the world.
Wow.
Maybe in possibly 60 countries or 80 countries. Sorry, I'm not sure.
That's very good.
So it's really intercultural, and we're very active in the communities. Typically, we always have meditation classes, always held free of charge. Sri Chinmoy never charges any money for any of his services.
Well,
and
that's
so,
remarkable. I guess it really isn't a religion.
My name is Chatki. I'm from New York. How did I get into meditation? Well, my parents were into it for quite a long time, but I wasn't. And I was like into it, but not really knowing what it was. Like my parents used to sit me down, and I'd be quiet for like a few minutes, and that was it. Then I started school, and I just started getting into meditation. Like it started really helping me with my studies, and I would notice an improvement. Like I wasn't consistent in meditating. Like I would meditate for 1 week and then not for next week. And when I meditated that week, my tests were much higher than the week that I didn't meditate. So I was like, okay, let me start meditating some more. And just the whole Sri Chinmoy's philosophy, reading his books, and just I was like very inspired by the whole thing.
So it's like performance enhancement without drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, for me, it's kind of a long story. How much time do you have? Actually, for me, I see it as starting way, way, way back. I see it as starting way back when I was a child, and I was raised Southern Baptist. And when I was younger, I was extremely devoted, and I studied the Bible for hours a day. And when I was like, teenager, and I was the leader of my youth group, and I did all these things. And then I hit this certain point where there was all these contradictions with what I saw happening in the church and what I felt Christ meant to me and what I felt Christianity was. And it came to kind of this major confrontation almost within the youth group. And they kept telling me, just don't doubt these things, and they would give me kind of one-liners and little quips and whatnot, and then leave it at that, and I wasn't satisfied. And some things were happening that I just couldn't, it just didn't sit well with me. So when I went to college, there was many years where I was so bitter and angry that I completely kept religion and spirituality far away from me. I was very angry. And then I met somebody who I didn't know was a student of Street Chinmoy at the time, and suddenly we were talking about spiritual things before I even knew it, and he was saying things that I had never said to anyone, but they were so close to my heart and were what I believed, and I didn't think anyone else out there believed that.
My name is Mariana and I'm from Hungary. And this path I started to follow about five and a half years before, when I was 18. And it happened somehow suddenly, but before this I was meditating already. And actually I was happy in my childhood because my father was interested into Buddhism. Actually our family was also Christian, and so I also learned a lot of things about the Bible, and at the same time I could learn a lot of stories about Buddhism because my father was just very open mind, and he was actually a karate trainer. So
he was a what?
A karate trainer.
Oh, really?
And after this, when I went to high school, I was just kept going. I kept going to learn meditation. I was also thinking about how to study better.